Owning a home costs money. It's not free when you own a home. Understand that it's not rent versus mortgage. Sometimes it's mortgage versus freedom, because people are stupid when they say it's mortgage versus rent. And if you look at the paperwork, you don't actually fucking own the house. You're going to pay 4 times more for it by the time you've paid off the mortgage. And technically the bank owns the house, because the bank's using your house to go borrow even more money out in the ecosystem. So you don't own it. You're fucking battery for the mortgage company. You're paying that. You're working for the bank. Just be honest about it. At least understand it. Don't go into it thinking you're owning it. You may own it later. Assuming you pay the mortgage off in 30 years, most people die in the house they finally own at 65. Right? And then what happens? You've got 2 kids. This is the other argument. Well, I'm doing it for my kids. I bought a house. I'm doing it for my kids. I'm doing a job I hate to pay the mortgage, to work for the bank, to own the house so that my kids have a better life, which is beautiful. Sounds beautiful. It's a fucking lie as well. Because what actually happens in the reality, the economics reality, right? Most people don't own a home in a trust because it's expensive to run a trust system. They own it in their own name. That's how the banks want it as well, because they can take it off you in your own name. So what happens when you die is inheritance tax in most countries, especially in England, 45%. So that house that your parents have managed to pay off, if they have managed to pay it off, and haven't got a mortgage to pay for your fucking university education you didn't need, let's assume they actually kept it pure and managed to get out of debt. You've got the deposit for the very house your parents have just died in. You have to spend the next 30 years paying that fucking mortgage. It's a treadmill.